Hi everybody, this is Sherry from Paper, Paint, and Stitches, and I have a cute little journal to show you. This is a gardening themed journal I've named Planting Time, and I've got 3 different Bible verses associated with it. It's a little soft cover journal, and it's stitched together with some ribbon and tied with a piece of grosgrain ribbon. It has about 60 pages. Soft cover. You can see music paper peeking through, and it's got some lace on the edge here. And when you open it up to the inside, it's got stained muslin. And then, of course, here's your little title. You can toss this or whatever you want to do with it, glue it in somewhere or something, but I just put it in here to remind you what the name of your book is until you get kind of accustomed to it. It's got some stamping, lots of stitching, some little pieces sticking here and there. It's not as bulky or quite as elaborate as some of the other journals that I've made. It's smaller, but it's still got plenty of room to record thoughts, and maybe you could use this as a record of what you've planted in your little garden for the spring, record of what you harvest and what you enjoyed out of it. There's lots of little things. There's a little label with book paper. This is French book paper glued to the front and back, and got some stamping and stamping here, and there's all kinds of things in here. You can take this card off and write on this side, and this also flips out. Let's see, make sure I stay in the frame here. Butterflies on the edge, doilies and French book paper. Lots of, everything's coffee dyed. There's lots of little things to write on, and here's a piece out of a dictionary that I found the definition of plant. And there's a couple of pages out of a cookbook in here with the recipes I thought were interesting, and just lots and lots of places to write and things to look at. And of course you can move them around anywhere you want to in this book. The verses that I chose are Luke 12:27, which talks about the lilies of the field and how beautiful God dresses them. Another one is Deuteronomy 24:19. It talks about the works of your hands being blessed. And the third one that I chose, we'll find it in here somewhere, is Ezekiel 17:8, and it's talking about planting your seeds in good soil. So lots of good Bible references. If you want to look them up and read the stories associated with them, that'd be a good opportunity to expand your knowledge of your Bible if you don't know those stories already. And there's lots of little pieces of coffee dyed paper just tucked in here everywhere, so you can write all kinds of things. Little tabs you can write things on to help you mark places in here if you want to. I put all kinds of garden-related animals, butterflies and birds, and of course there's your little cross to remind you that it's from a Christian crafter. I thought that was neat. It shows you how to make cucumber loops. And there's a flower made out of some kind of vegetables. You can read on there and see. It tells you how to do it if you just look through here and find the rest of the paper. Here's your shopping list and some pretend money for seeds and flowers and flower pots and things you might need for gardening. There's a few little things like this, like just shows you what some of the plants are. These, of course, are not exactly what's on here because it's the back side of the page and it goes with different pictures, but it's still neat. You could look those up and see exactly what they are. Little tabs, and time has to pass for your things to grow in the garden and get ready for harvesting. And just lots and lots of places. Here's a card you could take out and write a note to somebody. A little envelope with some paper inside that you can put something in. And of course, birds sing, and so I love music. So I put this music paper in all my journals, and the birds love to sing. And so we've got lots of, and here's when your journal was completed, and just a neat little, there's a little calendar you could write things on. Just a neat little journal to help you keep track of what you might have planted in your garden this year, or whatever other use you might like to find for this journal would be perfect. And I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and you can look for this on my Etsy shop, Paper, Paint, and Stitches. And I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you again for looking at my journals and spending some time with me. Bye for now.